Hey guys, welcome to Pure Facts. This is Anjali, and today we're going to be learning about the skull. The contents in this video will be basic anatomy, function and importance, joints and sutures, unique features, variation and adaptation, common conditions, interesting facts, and visual models. The first thing we're going to learn is about the cranium, and the cranium comprises of 8 bones that encase and protect the brain: frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital, sphenoid, and ethmoid. Here is the parietal, occipital, temporal, and frontal and sphenoid. These bones are tightly fused together and form the top, sides, and the back of the skull. The facial skeleton, made up of 14 bones that give shape to the face and house the teeth and nasal cavity. The nasal, maxill, zygomatic, palatine, lacrimal, infranasal conchae, vomer, and mandible. The mandible or jawbone is the only movable bone in the skull. Function and importance. Protection. The skull encases the brain, one of the most vital and delicate organs, safeguarding it against physical damage. And we're also going to be learning about the brain in the next video. Support. Provides structure for the face, forming cavities for the eyes, nose, and mouth. Supports the entry points for the respiratory and digestive system. Attachment. Serves as the attachment point for muscles involved in facial expressions, chewing, and head movement. Joints and sutures. Sutures are fibrous joints that connect the bones of the skull, allowing for slight movement during birth and growth. Major sutures include the coronal, between frontal and parietal bones, sagittal, between parietal bones, lambdoid, between parietal and occipital bones, and squamous, between parietal and temporal bones. Fontanelles. In infants, the skull contains soft points called fontanelles, which are areas where the sutures are not yet closed. The anterior fontanelle is the largest and typically closes by 18 to 24 months of age. These allow the skull to expand as the brain grows rapidly in early life. This is the frontal, and this is the occipital. Unique features. Foramen magnum, a large opening of the base of the skull through which the spinal cord connects to the brain stem. So this is going to be the foramen magnum, and the brain stem, the spinal cord, is connected to the brain. Mandible. The mandible is the only movable bone of the skull, connected to the temporal lobe by the temporomandibular joint, TMJ. So this is the mandible, and it's connected to the temporal lobes right here by a joint. Sinuses. Sinuses are air-filled cavities within the skull bone, frontal, maxillary, ethmoid, and sphenoid sinuses that help lighten the skull and enhance voice resonance. Human variation. Skull shapes can vary between different human populations due to genetic, environmental factors, reflecting adaptations to diverse climate change and lifestyles. This is a native Peruvian from the 15th century. It's a middle-aged Bengali, and here are some more different skulls that got, changed throughout evolution. Animal adaptation. Different species have evolved various skull shapes and structures based on their ecological niches, such as beaks of a bird or elongated skulls of herbivorous dinosaurs. So here are some skulls that evolved throughout the centuries. Common conditions. Fractures happen a lot. Skull fractures can occur due to trauma, leading to potential brain damage. Types of fractures include linear depressed basilar skull fractures. Here is a fracture of a skull. Craniostosis, a condition where one or more skull structures close prematurely, affecting skull shape and possibly brain development. So here are the open sutures, and for babies, it might close prematurely, and that can lead to not that good brain development and weird head shape that will not be good for the baby. Common conditions: sinus issues. Sinusitis is the inflammation of the sinus cavities, often caused by infections and allergies. Here is an image of sinusitis. Interesting facts. Growth and development. The human skull undergoes significant changes from infancy to adulthood, with sutures fusing over time. Evolutionary insights. Study of fossilized skulls provides insights into human evolution and the development of brain size and tool use. Cultural significance. Skulls have been symbolically significant in various cultures, representing concepts like mortality, wisdom, and protection. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!